Good morning, everyone. God bless you. Welcome to new live streaming. Today, I'm going to be talking about the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36 to 39, which says, No one knows the day or hour. Last week, we have been talking a little bit about, um, you know, the Noah came of Jesus Christ. As we know, he was when he was teaching to the disciples, he was teaching a lot of things. And one of the things he was teaching them was about the end of the age. And some people doesn't really believe about the end of the age because and sometimes someone they really even care about it. Why? Because a lot of people think when they die, that's the end. That's it. It's no more like a life after death. But some people we believe that that's another life after death, and that life that's in the presence of God. So the book Matthew started like this, say but of the day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. This verse is saying when the end came, no one knows. And the Bible's give a sample, so even the angels of heaven, but only my Father. He's talking about only God is the only one who knows exactly when is the end of the day, the end of the world. But verse 37 says, "But as the day of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of the Man be." This is giving reference to the Noah. Remember what happened with Noah. God tell Noah to make a ship, and they give a dimensions and everything. And something that God tell him is a rain is gonna came, a big rain is gonna came, and let's get getting a couple of animals every kind. And he was preaching about the people to get ready, but nobody wanna listen. Nobody wanna listen up Noah's words. But some people they thought what he was crazy. He was making a beat, but it's we don't know what rain means because the Bible said it wasn't rain on those days, and but that means nobody knew what was gonna happen. Nobody told us he was crazy, and the Bible's giving the samples when those days on Noah, when nobody expected, and the end came, the water started coming out, and nobody believed about it. And the Bible is talking about the same sample when Jesus came back for his church. But the verse today says for us the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving to marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark. So I was talking God tells Noah, let's make an ark and make it these dimensions because a flood is coming. I want to send a flood because I'm mad with the people. I'm mad with my creation. I want to destroy my creation. Everything I want to destroy. That's why God tells to Noah. They said, but select a specific animals, a couple of specific animals, and you and your family get inside the ark. And that's what happened. The Bible said a lot of people they were drinking and eating. They were marrying and they were giving to marriage. And when we go focus on this specific text, and we might say but we all the time we are drinking and eating. We all the time are giving to marriage. A lot of people getting married. So what's the difference? What's the difference between right now and long time ago? That's what a lot of people might be thinking about. It's that doesn't make sense because we eat and drink all the time every day in every place of the world, it's like a marriage is happening. So what that means, like, it doesn't mean anything. But the Bible is giving these symbols that means like whatever you expected, that's gonna be the end. What this mean? That means like we need to be ready. We can be like oh, you know what, like I have been like listening about the second came of Jesus since like my grandma was alive, and nothing happened. You see what happened right now? It's still like I'm like a 40, 50 years old right now, like nothing happened. A lot of people they might think like that, and but we never know. We never know what's gonna happen because like these guys on the time of Noah, they were saying like, "This guy is crazy. This is not what he's talking about." And when they saw it, they start like the water came in, and they were trying to get into the ark, but the ark was closed, and that's what might happen to us. We are not ready. When the door closed, we wanna be go into it. We won't be able to do it, and then something's happening after that. And the verse 39 said like and did not know into the flood came and to them all away. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. So what's the point of this? The main point of this is we need to be ready. We never know when the hour, when the day is gonna be when Jesus come back for his church. What we need to do? We need to be focused. We need to be close to God. We need to keep like a really, really close to God. We need to make like a close relationship with God. We need to, examine ourselves, how our life is. We need to examine ourselves like if we're really doing the right thing. We're like walking straight. If we skip like we stay keeping in the road. And that's all the things, the salvation is not really in us. Our salvation is really on Jesus. But this is not only about believing God. This is not only about prophet God. This is about to do everything that God tells us to do. And there are a lot of things the Bible is teaching us to do. Keep, clean. Keep our clothes clean. When you talk about clothes, you mean like everything our life need to be clean. We need to be in integrity. We need to, we need to watch ourselves or what we do or what we said. We need to be watching what we do to other people. We need to be watching like how we are with other people. If we really care about like the people. If we really care about like if someone's having like a bad situation. If we really care about those people who having like issues, with they don't know how what to eat, they don't know what to dress. We need to be watching that how we are. And we get into religion and we forget about God. We forget about have a relationship with God. How we are. That's another question we need to be doing ourselves all the time. It's like I'm doing or I'm working the right way. And I am the kind of person that goes want me to be or I'm not. So if I'm not, like I want need to change. That's a lot of things we need to be talking about. We need to be asking ourselves, how's my feeling with my family? How are the feeling with with other people? How are my feelings with my friends? With my co-workers, with my brother and sister in faith? How I am? That's another question we gotta do myself. Not to kind to feel like I'm perfect, to feel like I'm better than anybody. No, that's not the case. The case is like it's my salvation. I gotta watch my salvation. I need to take care of my salvation. I need to take care of me or myself to be able to be safe. Because it doesn't matter like I have been preaching about the gospel, I've been preaching about God like all the time to everybody, every single person I met. I've been talking to God about it, but if I don't change my life, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter like how I speak, how I preach about God to other people if I'm not watching my life. And the Bible, like Paul says something like, what's gonna happen? Like I win the whole world, and I lost my old soul. At the end, when I came, I wanna be like it kind of like a saying like it doesn't matter like how many people I pray about God. It doesn't matter how many people they know about God by me. The most important thing is gonna be how my life is. If my life is straight, if my life is like the right way to be able to be safe, to be saved like the salvation by grace. Yeah, that's true. The salvation by grace, but we need to do our part to be able to keep that salvation in our life. So think about it, and but I need to be ready because we don't know when that end will come. Like it's gonna be like the Noah's days when nobody expected, and the end came. So this has been the message for today, and I have been blessed to you. And see you tomorrow with a new live streaming. And have a wonderful day, and God bless you.